All right, welcome back everyone. It's time for News Talk. I've got with me here today Brian Trainor. He's the Associate Director of the Oneida County Fair. How you doing today, Brian?
I'm doing wonderful, actually. I just got off the air a little bit ago, had a nice trip down. I'm ready to talk about the fair. All
right, sounds good. I'm so excited to have him here today in studio. So Brian, this year's fair is special because it's the 130th anniversary, right, of the fair?
It is.
Can you kind of explain to us, what does the fair mean for Oneida County and for Boonville as well?
Of course. Well, you see, many years ago, I can't give you an exact date, but I know for a fact there was a fair established for Oneida County outside of Boonville. And after a couple of failures, it kind of found its way to Boonville, but actually Boonville had its own fair established in 1888. Okay. So back that far, somewhere in the mid-40s, I think my dad said, he's a fair fanatic. He knows all about it. So he told me this before I came down. So somewhere after the mid-30s or mid-40s, the Boonville-Oneida County Fair officially became the Boonville-Oneida County Fair. And that's where it's been ever since. It used to be just the Boonville Fair. Now it is the Boonville-Oneida County Fair.
All right, perfect. So nice little collaboration there with Boonville and Oneida County. And this year's fair theme is Country Pride Countywide, I believe. We've got up on your screen for you, you can see some fair information. The fair is starting this Tuesday, the 24th, and it will run through Sunday, the 29th. It's at the Boonville Fairgrounds on Route 294 in Boonville, of course. And gates open every day at 8 in the morning. And there's free shows all week. Can you tell us a little bit more about, some of your promotions that you're doing this year and things like that? Go ahead.
Of course, Chelsea. Actually, one of the big things that we're doing, this is kind of a brand new twist that we're doing this year. What we're doing is the Fair Board decided that we're going to get people to the fair by offering free state fair passes. And that is a one admission to the state fair. Now, it is $5 general admission, $3 for kids, for senior citizens, kids. 0 through 12 can get in for free. So put it this way, a lot of people like to go to the state fair to those free concerts in Chevy Court. You have to pay $10 to get in. But here you go to the Boonville-Oneida County Fair, you pay to get in, but then you get that free ticket to go out there, and you don't have to pay to get into the gate there when you get to the state fair in Syracuse. But here's the catch though. There's only a certain amount available. I'm not allowed to say what it is, but there's only a certain amount available. So if you want to cash in on these free state fair tickets, all you have to do is just buy a regular admission to the Boonville-Oneida County Fair, and that will get you a free state fair one-day admission pass.
All right, well, so it's a little bit of a game there. You guys better get out and go to the fair so you can get these other fair tickets and have a fun fair summer, I guess. So also the parade. It's always a big deal, the parade. It's this Tuesday night, right?
Yes, ma'am.
7 p.m.?
7 o'clock sharp. Usually what they do, they start somewhere behind the firehouse over towards the Catholic Church, and they make their way up Main Street. A lot of folks line right up there, and then they make their way to the fairgrounds, and we announce it right in front of the grandstand. And that usually fills right up. So that's always a big thing. There's a lot of fire departments that come in with that, a lot of local organizations, things like that. It's always a great time for parade night. And that's going to be Tuesday, the 24th, right around 7 o'clock they start. Usually gets up to the grandstand by about 7:30, somewhere around there.
All right, perfect. So there's a lot going on this week for the Oneida County Fair. Ton of free events. There's this great ticket promotion. Get on out, have some fun with the entire family. It's this whole week. Gates open at 8 a.m. every day, and get out and enjoy, right?
Yes, ma'am. Really, there's a lot to do here at this fair. There's all kinds of certain nooks and crannies you can get into and check out a bunch of things once you get in there. So please don't miss out on it. It's going to be a great time. It starts Tuesday. Gates open at 8 o'clock daily in the morning, and it runs all the way through Sunday.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming, Brian.
Thank you so much. Here, wait, hang on. Before we go, I want to give you this right here.
Oh, well,
that's your free ticket to the state fair.
Look what I got, everybody. You should get out and get yours too. All right, coming up after the break.